Okay, so it's going to be a little windy again on Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't throw this term out a lot, but I'm going to go blustery. That's like, hold on to whatever you have that means something to you. Be it your little ones, maybe your four-legged friends. You might want to hold on to them. We got some pretty strong winds moving into the forecast. Now, the good news is the timing. Looks like the brunt of the strongest winds don't really get here until the overnight and into early Wednesday morning. In the meantime, though, what's happening for today? Well, the winds are backing off over the course of the next 24 hours. Here's a look at your daytime highs. This is your first alert weather here in Sacramento. You got the mid-60s for the noon hour. Temperatures coming in around 70 degrees. Don't forget your sunset comes in around 5 o'clock in the evening, right? So it's going to start to get darker a lot earlier. That's the only thing I don't like. I love getting that extra hour of sleep, but I'm not crazy about what happens for the evening. Temperatures are going to cool off quickly. You lose that daytime heating, you lose the sunlight, and look at that, 6 o'clock, 63. Next thing you know, you're in the mid-50s at 10 o'clock, and now you're in the upper 40s tomorrow morning. So your forecast for today, for your slice of California, 70 degrees coming in for the valley, 65 in the foothills, upper 40s coming in for the Sierra. Future winds are expected to be a really big deal, and what I mean by that is I'm talking about winds gusting 50 miles per hour or higher. Now here's a look at the future wind gusts. So this comes in around midday on your Tuesday, tomorrow, election day, and you really have the strongest winds coming in just west of Sacramento through the Delta region, that western side of the valley floor. 38 in Winters is the forecast for wind gusts, 36 in Vacaville, 33 in Napa, 24 in Fairfield. Now when I'm talking about a wind gust, I'm talking about a burst of wind, right? Not a sustained wind, but bursts, right? The ebb and the flow, but just enough that it could do considerable damage, especially if there's a wildfire. 46 mile per hour winds gusting in Rio Vista, 43 coming into the Altamont Pass, 46 in Fairfield. Now this is timing out for late Tuesday night. Well, look at what happens Wednesday morning. This is 3:45 with most of you sleeping. I'll be commuting to work. 56 coming in for Fairfield, 54 in Rio Vista, 46 in Vacaville, and 46 in Napa. Now the concern is not just the wind speed, but it is the wind direction, as these winds are expected to start to let up Wednesday evening. Now you got northerly, northeasterly winds, and the reason why that's important, those are dry wind. And even though we've had a little rainfall, it can really help cure out those fuels, the brush, the grass, the trees, right? And that could aid wildfire development. So here's our low pressure system off to the east. We got our high pressure system off to the west. In between them is where we get our tight pressure gradient, i.e. the wind. Well, as you move into Wednesday, have you noticed that the position has changed? The low pressure system kind of retrogrades, kind of backs up a bit. High pressure system comes in a little closer. So they're closer to one another, which means their pressure gradient is even tighter, which means our winds are even stronger. That's why you're talking about 50 mile per hour winds coming in the overnight Wednesday morning. So gusty, dry winds will dry fuels out quickly. We're talking about the strongest winds coming in through the Delta, 50 miles per hour or higher. Fires could rapidly grow, and I'm talking about growing in size as well as intensity. So elevated fire weather concerns top of mind for Wednesday. Election day, afternoon highs in the low 70s. You'll see temperatures cooling down Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to the mid to upper 60s. That's a look at your weather. Back to you,
Tracy, thank you.